limit for certain positions. We can't run away from it.
Okay. And Mr. Obume?
Yeah, I am happy he said certain positions. When you look at our economy, what we have as unemployment rather, is a structural unemployment where skilled people are in short supply, most especially those graduating from the universities, polytechnics, etc., etc. And maybe in the course of the discussion, I will be able to back up this point of mine.
All right, thank you very much. All right, we'll take a quick break and then we'll come back. We'll continue with our discussion. You can be a part of this. It's discussed by sending your comments and mails to faceoff@channelstv.com or Twitter. Tweet at faceofftoday or tweet at Nelta Egbe using the hashtag unemployment. The question on it, the topic or the question we're trying to answer is, should there be a limit to eligibility in the area of employment? We'll be back shortly. Please don't go away.
Come and see, waiting, come and they do it. Now why for quality why cables where they come pay, brother and sister I beg where una they come and one light of your life. Come and hey, for quality wire where they come go, cables of any kind of project. Come and one light of your life. Oh yeah, light up your life, light up your house, light up your life. Hey, come and one light of your life. Now come and be the Baba.
For Coleman Wire and Cables, we produce better electrical wire and cable for all building projects them, and for oil and gas industry. All our cable and wire get local and international certificate, and all are made in Nigeria. Hey, no buy Baruf cable and wire. Make you ask any wire and cable dealer where they near you for Coleman. Coleman Wire and Cable, the world's power pipeline.
I beg, me I can't shout. How can you be somewhere? Today things are working, tomorrow they're not. As soon as I got the opportunity to switch to somewhere with real quality, I did.
Move to the network that gives you value. Switch to the Etisalat network and keep your number.
Etisalat, now you're talking.
Welcome to Queen Altoburger School in England. My name is Onyeka. I came from Nigeria a year ago and I love it. If you want a first-class independent education in the UK, then consider Queen Altoburgers. Its academic results are outstanding. We have been ranked in the top 10 schools in the country. The boarding facilities are amongst the best in Europe. We boast an equestrian centre, a £1 million gym, a theatre, science wings, and even a manor house. We are set in a safe and secure campus near York, just 2 hours from London, with excellent transport links. We would love you to get in touch. Please visit our website at www.qe.org.
Welcome back. We're already having comments coming in there. This is from Dada Shola Pastor. Dada Pastor says, age shouldn't be the barrier for employment. Okay, gentlemen, we are here and you stated your claim, so let's see who would ask the first. Since you opened first,
okay.
So maybe you ask the first question.
All right. I happen to be very involved in a lot of recruitment, and whenever the issue comes up, the first thing we say is there's an ideal candidate profile. We want to know what you are looking for, the employer that is. Then you match it with what you call a job accountability and responsibility description, what we all call the JD. Now, the idea is if you can match it perfectly, at least to a certain extent, you have somebody that can run with the organization. But now the case is you have a job responsibility that doesn't match the profile. So we have misfits. And you can't have the position running fully since the person does not fit the profile or the responsibility that was assigned to that profile. So for instance, you have something that requires somebody very vibrant, whether you like it or not.
Are you asking a question or
no? I'm telling you.
Building up to a question.
Oh yeah, I'm building up to support my point.
Oh, okay. But you're supposed to be asking him a question. Why
no,
he says there shouldn't be an age limit?
I'm not asking him yet. I'll get to that, but I need to draw up the foundation. So you have a position that is fit for somebody fresh from school. Why? It's been agreed upon that only somebody of this caliber can run with it. You can't put a 40-year-old there. It just won't work.
Okay. Mr. Bome.
Well, I agree with him that whatever job somebody is seeking for must match the profile of the person. In my opening statement, I did say that, look, in an economy like ours, because we are always quick to, compare our own client with somebody else's or some other clients. But the question is, there are specialized areas. There are not specialized areas. And the areas we are in short supply is the area of skilled manpower. Apparently because of the way our education has been structured over time. Do you agree?
No, not exactly.
Good. Why do you not agree? Will be a subject of explanation.
Okay.
All right? But before you disagree, take for example, I was listening to Radio Continental one of the evenings. I'm not sure it's up to 2 weeks now. And the executive vice chairman, the outgoing executive vice chairman of Honeywell Group, did say that, look, the areas they have problem most is the area of engineering. Any facet of engineering you can think of, but as it relates to their own organization. And the reason he adduced is that the higher institutions in the country has never thought it fit to ensure that they expose those they are training in the university to the nitty-gritty of the practical aspect of engineering. And that there's supposed to be a synergy between the higher institutions and those in the industrial sector. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know, but I think that's a bit off because if we're
No,
talking...
it's not off. We are talking of unemployment.
Yes.
It has its ramifications in all sectors of the economy, isn't it?
Yes.
Or doesn't it?
Okay, first you
It
talked
does,
about...
but gentlemen, I'd like us to stick to the fact that we're looking at this issue of age.
Age limits, yes. That's what I was going to say.
Exactly.
He said something. He said some positions are designed for people fresh from school.
No doubt about that.
But the question I want to add to that is that some of those people fresh from school might be older than the age limit.
Okay.
So how do you handle that?
Yes. Now, when you say...
Coupled with what he said about the fact that skill sets.
Yes. Why I was almost getting off with what he was saying is, when you say we are lacking in skills, if engineers cannot fit the positions, you can't put economists there. So I don't think that's what the issue is. If we are lacking in skilled engineers, then we have to tackle that problem. And I know a couple of schools and a couple of organizations that are working with some of the organizations are working with some of these schools. Maybe not everybody, but I know it's been reduced from how we had it in the past. Now, when you say fresh from school, I don't want to call, how do I put it now? Okay, you have somebody, young guy, 23 years old, he wants to work in, let's say, a bank. Now, the position, the way it is, they've designed it in a way that they want a fresh face to meet their customers. That is what they have designed for a particular organization. Now, the other guy might be 40, might be able to do it, but every organization has its corporate culture, and they are allowed to have their corporate culture. So you cannot also infringe on the right of the employer. He has the right to choose a younger person to meet his own set targets. So it will be funny if you just say, this guy should come in, when he doesn't feel the person is going to take him to his desired destination. So for the issue of skill set, that can be answered, but it doesn't tackle the issue of being the age limit thing we're talking about.
That's, you see, it's funny. So if the employer says, I have a culture I want to maintain.
Yes.
So what happens to those people who are graduating, who didn't go to school on time? That was the point you were raising earlier.
Absolutely.
About people who didn't go to school on time, and then they are graduating older than the age limit that most employers put out there. They tell you 20 to 30. It must be between.
And in addition to that, it is also, don't you think it is possible that the people they are rejecting, maybe people that are of 30 bracket,
Above 30.
35, let's say up to